This video will explain how to create styles for nested tags and create one style rule that can be applied to multiple different tags. We have already covered how to create styles and apply them to specific tags on a page. We've also covered how to create class and ID level styles to apply to multiple tags or to one specific tag. Now we will see how we can create styles that will be applied to specific scenarios, whether it be specific combinations of tags or a list of tags. First, we can create style rules for multiple tags by listing the tags and separating them by a comma. We see here on line 8 that we have a style rule that's going to apply to both all divs and all spans on our page. Alternatively, we could change the order and write this style as span, div, and it would do the same thing. By default, every span and every div on our page is going to have a background color of red. We see here that we have a div with some content and the red text style is applied. And we also have a span with some content, and again, the red text style is applied by default. If we create another div with a span inside of it, we'll see that that span by default will also have a text color of red. There are also cases where we want styles to apply to specific scenarios instead of every single tag of a specific type. In this example, we might want to have any span highlighted with a purple background and gold text if that span is inside of a div. To do this, we can write a nested style, as shown here in line 12. Notice that it looks very similar to a multi-tag style, except div and span are not separated by a comma. Since they're not separated by a comma, this rule is very different than the rule we wrote before. This rule states that every span that is nested inside of a div will take on the styles of gold text and a purple background color. So we see here that we have listed the hierarchy of tags that we want to use to apply this style. Writing this rule div span with no comma will cause any styles on this list to be applied to spans that are nested inside of divs. But notice, not all spans are going to get these styles. As we reload our page, we see that our span that is nested inside of a div will take these styles. However, our span on line 25 will not take those styles because it is not nested inside of any divs. When doing nested style rules, order matters. The first tag listed is the tag that is the outermost in the nesting, and the tag listed last on the right is the innermost tag.